You remember this?
Happy Thanksgiving from the Hammer 56, which no longer is just me. It's now me
And me!
That's right. We are now the Hammer 56 together. So,
Listen to the pose.
so from
Do it now!
no, I'm not doing it. So for both of us here, we wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. While you're sitting there munching on some turkey, some dressing,
These movies we're about to show you
are not the movies to watch. We decided to honor Thanksgiving. We're gonna pick out 3 movies apiece that are the grossest, nastiest things we've ever watched.
And for Thanksgiving, never watch these.
As you're sitting there eating your big bowl of dressing, you should watch these movies.
And then you see zombies ripping people's heads apart, and you're like, then you go to a different movie, another zombie movie that's ripping these people's guts apart, and then you get to
Zombies shooting pus and stuff out of them.
and they're like, oh!
So yes, these are the 3 grossest films we've ever watched, and we're gonna.
So far.
Well,
Anyways.
you know, I'm gonna throw out some honorable mentions. So these are films to watch on Thanksgiving to make yourself not in the mood to eat. If you want to keep a diet, these are perfect films to watch. So you want to start us out, Matt, or you want me to start us out?
You go ahead.
First up, I don't think Matt's seen any of my movies, so first up is Singapore Sling. People getting pissed on, people getting puked on, people eating food that looks like it's already been ate. Things being done to a kiwi that should never be done. All kinds of just nastiness. It's gross as frick, but it's a great movie.
I'm not even going to ask what they done to that poor kiwi.
Alright, you're up.
Right now. This movie, when I first watched it, I thought, like a lady. Sorry for everybody that likes Aerosmith.
We're not a big Aerosmith fan.
No. Alright. This movie almost made me vomit when I seen it.
That's what she's good for.
You should remind.
I'm sorry!
Okay. This is City of the Living Dead. Oh god, it's a little bright.
Lucio. What's so gross about it, Matt?
Oh god. Everything! There's maggots. People get their brains.
That happens a lot in that movie.
Huh?
That happens a lot in that movie.
Hey, you thought I forgot. You thought not all films from Fulci were nasty. This one, The Beyond, I'm guessing it's on because I haven't watched it yet.
Well, we were forgetting the most grossest scene in that movie. When the girl...
Oh, yeah! The girl vomits her own intestines. It all starts in order.
Yeah, and it starts with all... She like foaming at the mouth like... No exact noise that's coming out
And
of it.
I'm like...
I recommend eating the chicken gizzards while watching that scene. Just reaching that button and be like, that's good.
And then...
Don't even worry about cooking them, just ripping them out. You know, the turkey has a little pouch in its butt. Alright. Still living dead.
I can tell you, I think we tried to eat during this movie. I can't remember.
Man. Anyways, City Living Dead, that's a good pick. My next pick I don't have, which is shame on me, I should know this movie, but it's Cannibal Ferox, aka Make 'Em Die Slowly. You got chicks with their boobs getting impaled, a dude getting his pecker cut off,
Oh my god!
and the scene that literally made me physically ill as I was watching it when I watched it a long time ago. These, like the cannibals, the tribe people, pick up these worms that are literally like that big around and just start like, just munching on them.
That should be number 1 on the list.
That's nasty.
Oh,
So yeah, my pick.
God.
My next pick is Cannibal Ferox, aka Make 'Em Die Slowly.
ugh, that's gross.
Matt's number 2. Well, these are not-
compared to that.
By the way, none of these are in order. We're just doing them. There's no number 1 number. No,
Yeah.
it's just
And that wasn't number 1. That should be it. God.
pretty gross.
Then I put this one in the horror countdown, and one of the next 2 are in the horror countdown too. This is George A. Romero's Day of the Living Dead.
Day of the Living Dead.
Oh, Day of the Dead.
Day of the Living Dead is a whole different movie.
Day of the Living Dead. Probably a movie that we've never heard of.
So why'd you pick?
Oh, it's gross. There's some scenes where people get their guts ripped out and eat.
I got a good story for you.
What?
When I was probably your age, I went to the video store and rented Day of the Dead, right? And the day I rented it, Mom made spaghetti. So I was sitting there munching on my spaghetti. I was in the scene with Joe Pilato where he's like, I'm like, yeah, so, yeah, that's a good choice for a nasty movie to watch on Thanksgiving.
I'm glad to eat anything to watching this movie. Oh, God. Alright, you're
And
next.
my last pick, and then I'll give y'all some honorable mentions after Youngin here talks.
You should guess what my last one is.
The Polonia Brothers. Holy Jesus, is already. There we go. The Polonia Brothers Splatter Farm. Shot on video awesomeness. One of my favorite pieces of crap ever made. Two scenes in particular make this movie disgusting. One is a man throws up and a cat eats it. And it's all.
I've seen worse. My brother vomited off the trampoline and like, vomited it. No, that's not how it went at all. My brother was on the trampoline, he vomited off of it. And a poor little puppy was sitting there and it lands on his head.
Oh, God.
Then the puppy ate it.
Alright, so yeah, the cat puking scene is gross, but the scene that takes the cake in this movie is a man sticks his hand up another man's butt, pulls it out, it's covered in poop, and he goes,
Oh my
but that's not the end of
God.
it. Then he goes up to the other guy who's chained up and goes, I mean, the special effects aren't good. It looks like chocolate pudding, but it's still gross. So yeah, Splatter Farm. Enjoy some good old fashioned nastiness. There's also a skull with a bunch of worms in it. It's kind of gross. Yeah, Splatter Farm. It's a good movie. And
you
Matt's final.
You should guess what this is.
I don't know what it is.
The Evil Dead.
Woo!
God, it's so bright here.
Sam Raimi.
Genius of his time.
Demon things puking out pus and
Ah!
slime and.
I think unfortunately I was eating a bag of chips during this movie.
I tell you, the grossest scene to me is like towards the end when they start breaking down, falling apart. Like
Yes.
some kind of like green stuff was growing
Yeah.
all over.
Ah!
Yeah, that's nasty. That's nastiness right there.
Sam Raimi.
So yeah. Anything else you want to say?
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think I've said this before. Sam Raimi must have been high or drunk when he directed this movie.
He did a lot of like really technical things though.
Oh.
Yeah. It is gross. There's a lot of nasty stuff in it, especially if you're not a seasoned horror fan like we are.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our 3 picks now. I'll give you a couple quick recommendations, I guess, to go along with this nastiness. Dead Alive, goriest movie ever made.
Haven't seen it, but I've heard
The
it.
guinea pig films in general are all pretty nasty, but the one I recommend the most is Mermaid in a Manhole. About this mermaid who is dying, and her body has all these blisters on her,
Oh.
and the guy pops them and uses the pus that comes out to paint. Yeah, pretty nasty.
I'm not joking. I'm about vomiting for real. I think.
Red Room 2, where a girl drinks a bowl of puke.
Oh, that's gross.
Gozu and Visitor Q, gosh, how many flicks were both involved breast milk.
Oh.
There's an independent film called Fetus that has maggots in a dude's dick hole.
Oh. It's gross.
It's pretty nasty.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean what's wrong with me?
Yeah, you ripped movies. Oh, I want to see maggots coming out of a guy's penis.
Fulci stuff, it's good to watch.
Yeah.
And
Could be
well, no, we're good. What's another really gross movie?
demons.
Yeah, demons. There's one in my head. I just can't remember it now.
Henry.
No.
That's just.
That's scummy.
Happy birthday to music.
It's gory. It's not gross.
Got some gross stuff in it. Ew.
Oh man, I'm running a blank, people. I had a bunch in my head now. I forgot all of them.
It's okay.
There's also Cannibal. You can watch that. Watch people eating people. Cannibal Holocaust. Cannibal. A man eats another man's penis.
Ah!
Blood-sucking freaks where a doctor drills a hole in dude's head and sucks his brains out.
That's just weird.
What we got over there, Matt? Nothing really. Yeah, I think it's enough.
Basic Family.
That's not really gross.
Deadbeat Dog.
Not really gross.
Ah.
Anything with poop in it,
Devil's Rejects.
puking in it. Have a fun, gross Thanksgiving.
I forgot about The Descent's got some gross stuff in it.
I'm thinking about stuff like, involving like nasty pus and stuff like that. The Fly, there you go. David
80s.
Cronenberg's The Fly. They don't get much grosser than that.
Let's arm wrestle.
So yeah, there's just some picks for some nasty movies to watch on Thanksgiving. Make yourself not want to eat. Keep you on a diet. Make sure you don't gain too much weight.
I'm not going to do that.
So,
All
yeah.
these movies that we picked out, I'm not watching. I'm not watching while I'm eating.
So there you go. Happy Thanksgiving once again from us. What? Oh, happy Thanksgiving from us at the Hammer 56. And we wish you all not only a happy Thanksgiving,
A gross one.
and a Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Fa
we
la la
need to
la,
do
the la la.
Die!
See y'all.
See